Hello guys, in today's vlog I'm starting to clean up all the mess behind me. So this is actually going to be a series because I need to do a lot of projects to clean my mess. So just I'm in my office and yeah, I put all my stuff in here and it's looking bad. And I just got the call that in 2 weeks, so it's 40 days, countdown running, my window will be coming. You see that? Let's get this series started. And oh boy, I have so many projects I need to do. This is just one of them. Just so you get the feeling about how this is looking, I hate it. It's pretty embarrassing. So, hot mess. I started experimenting with epoxy. So I did some dried flowers and yeah, but I'm going from project to project. So this is an old sleeping bag and I need to shorten it, and I'm taking the zipper and it will be like this, so it will stay in here. Yeah, but so it's not too much of volume, because they are usually in these bags, and so when Andy is going outside it will be nicely done. So this is project 1. Then I saw these birthday calendars with these chips, wooden chips, and yeah, where the birthdays are on. Like, I want to do this. So yeah, I already did soap, but I think I need to do another batch because the last one didn't work so well, and I'm getting prepared to have a shop. So, like a gift shop. Hehe. Yeah, this is my box with epoxy parts, so my molds and stuff like this. Oh yeah, we go here. Look at this. This is a pretty big canvas, and I planned on making a road picture on that one. So, hell, this is going to be a lot. Okay, this one is just, not too big, because I have 7 more up there, so I have 8 in total, and I want to make some sunset pictures. I love doing landscapes, and this always inspires me, and like having the sunset, and yeah, and having like the shadow, something shadowy, or some shadows in the front, like trees or something. So this is going to be the next huge project. Then of course I need to declutter. I need to declutter everything that's not a project. Yeah, I have some flower wreaths I want to do. There are 17 on completely, so this is going to be a set, but yeah, this is going to be a whole huge thing. Yeah, so for these flowers I need egg cartons, and or egg boxes. This is crazy, trust me. Yeah, I have stuff for postcards. down there. I think this is one of the things. I need to get through the box and see what else is in there. So then, yeah, I want to do some 3D paintings, so cardboard 3D things, so like I really love to do them. Yeah, my dried flowers are in here. So here are other dried flowers. Here are some dried dandelions, and I also want to try, oh, this is looking nasty. Want to check how it's looking to have like these in epoxy. I hope it's working, so fingers crossed. Yeah, my sets for postcards. So they have come very, very handy because they have the perfect size for postcards. So you see, like, I always have at least one at hand. So want to do more of these, and oh boy, I want to make them PDF, so printable ones. So a website will be a next huge thing. Oh yeah, pine needle mats, but I'm not very happy how this turned out, so I have to redo it completely because this is definitely too much wool or this white material. So I will make this again, and you see I have material for more. So oh boy, this is going to be a huge thing. What do I have here? Oh yeah, I have for pictures with these kind of flowers. Here you see. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I want to have like also glass boxes or acryl. Yeah, acryl. I don't know if you call it like this. And yeah, I will put these into boxes. So I just have to dust them once, dust and clean and repair them, and then they will come to this wall. This wall isn't finished as well, so I planned on making trees and stuff like this, but yeah. So what else do I got? Oh yeah, I have these bottles because I saw some nice tutorials how to make nice flowers out of these, and I really liked them, so I need to try it. And I dried a fern leaf. So yeah, and more fern leaves, and oh boy, I need to sort stuff. I mean, and I have some boxes that are empty, so I need to do a lot. So, and probably I will think about something I can do with this little thing, because I decided against using it for our 7-year, or what, no, I don't, it's not a 7-year anniversary, but so much stuff, or so much projects, that's where so much projects. So you see, and then I have these empty boxes. I will keep them when they are done, because I'm sure I have a lot of done projects that are waiting for to be sold whenever I get the chance to open up a shop or a store. I mean, this is more that international. So, one last look. And today I'm going to start with that thing. Is that cool? Yeah? So I prepared everything, so you can see all these nice stripes and you can see the line. And now comes the moment that I procrastinated most, or I was just procrastinating, because as soon as you cut the thing on this line, it's done. There's not any possibility or any chance to get it longer. So when it's cut, it's cut. Well, I procrastinated for such a long time. It's just a week. But Buddy came down the stairs a couple of times, and he laid down on this place, and he was always behind, so on this area, so he never crossed the line. So I am pretty sure that this line is chosen very, very well. So I'm gonna cut it. Oh boy, I'm gonna cut it. Uh-oh. And I just hope. So yeah, I laid it down flat, so I'm not bringing in any curves or something. I'm just trying to do this. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, probably can see, or probably you don't. There are some sewing lines that are going like this, and I chose to be in between these two. And I think that when I'm putting it along, that this will be right at the end of it, so it might look like it is supposed to be like that. Fingers crossed for that one. Ouch. I mean, what's left behind is still quite big. So, probably for the second dog, well, we are having plans and we're thinking about it. Okay, so you see this? So it's made quite easy. You see these sleeping bags, you have these layers, and it's just a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to sew this together first. So my plan is to make it like this first, because it is the same way here, you see? So this dark goes around the corner, and then comes the zipper, and I want to recreate this look. So like just going that way and then going in there somehow. I will figure that one out first. Okay, so I decided, because this is so thick, so one layer is sewed to each outer layer, so one inner layer to an outer layer. And I decided, oh, yeah, working pretty good. Like there's the needle, and I just put it all over, and it's so thick that it all came out once again. So I decided to make this whole thing with a sewing machine. So this is going to be a little bit bigger. So for the first part, I just put it like this, and I'm going to sew it all the way like this. And so, and then the next step will be, I'm taking this, making the outer edge, I'm turning it around, and then I will, like, whoa, I will put this like this, and then it comes on top of here. So it will be more steps, so it takes more time, but I prefer having more lines because it's getting stronger. I mean, sure, there would possibly be a way to put it all together directly and directly probably work the zippers in there, but if this one line is just opening up, this whole thing is falling apart. So I prefer doing more lines, even if it means that it is more work and it takes longer. I'm doing it that way because no way, I'm just doing it all together, and I think it looks even better when I'm doing more steps than just one, because I'm not that skilled, and so one step after the other makes you fall less. So it's like with stairs. Sure, you can take 3-4 steps at once, but the chances of falling are more highly. So yeah, let's do this. So here's not enough space. I need to go upstairs, plus with the power and things like that. So, and I'm just having these kind of table you're using, or they are for paper hanging, so they are not that stable. So I guess when I put my sewing machine on there, it would be like rattling all over, and I could avoid. It would look awful, even with more steps. So I've no time for procrastinating this time. Okay. See you after I've done these steps, because I don't think that I'm going to film in between. Probably I will. I don't know. Oh boy.
One eternity later.
After weeks in making, I finally have my two pieces sewed the way I want them, and oh boy, well, my machine did like everything, but not the way it was supposed to. So, and after I had a neighbor come over and ask her, like, do you know what's wrong with this stupid machine? Well, she had me, and then there was like this one thing, like it looked awful for the whole time, and then there was just this amount of path that it looked good, and then it started to make this whole thing worse again. So to show you this, it's like, yeah, it's not very nice. And this is the up, not the low. This is the up. So
below is looking almost the way it's supposed to. But yeah, it's just for the dog, and so I'm good with it. Yeah. So this is the feet area, like the lower area. And oh, Buddy like that part, but it's not too much of a deal. The part where I was a little bit more afraid of, if he likes it, was actually the part with a zipper. So you see, it's also not looking perfect, like, yeah. But I took some yeah, dark line, and so it's not too visible. And from the inside I put this black thing on at the end, and as you can see, it's almost nice. So yeah, and I was pretty afraid, so I put it down and I put Buddy in, and he stayed in there. So, well, I think that's not a usual behavior, normal behavior for dogs, because getting tied in is like, yeah, imprisoning them. I don't know. And Buddy goes and destroys boxes. So he can break these locks, so he can disappear. So he gets the name Houdini. So yeah, I thought, like, okay, well, usually you would put the dog, lay it on there, and then just close it, and then you zip him in and you zip him out to say, like, it's fine, and you give him you give lots of treats, so until it's like super fine, and then you let them in this part for a longer and longer time, and yeah, so we could skip this, and this is quite spooky. I mean, what I really enjoy was, I had so much trouble yesterday with doing this, and in the evening there was this finished product laying on the floor, and Buddy didn't want us to put this away. It was supposed to stay on the floor, and he wanted to sleep on this. So like, really badly. I will just insert some videos that show how relaxed he was actually in this whole thing. And I'm so happy this worked out. And now, after the machine is working the way it's supposed to, probably I'm doing more projects, because there are still some left. But without a proper working machine, you're not doing any of them. So yeah, I can go and work on those projects. Yay! It's not that I haven't got enough projects, it's just, okay. But they're getting less and less and less. So, okay. With this, enjoy the final video with Buddy. And I hope he can go with us outdoors soon. And, well, for warmer nights, he has this. For colder nights, he has this. And if there are super cold nights, we have both. Because this is also a good lower thing just to put there, right? And you also can open up. So, but with this, you're absolutely welcome. So, when you have an old sleeping bag sitting around somewhere, and you already got your new one, and you don't know what to do with your old sleeping bag, I got an idea for you. So, see you. Bye bye. Patty, who's a good boy? Are you a good boy? Yeah? Good boy.